I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. There's been a delay in reopening Palm Coast City Hall. John Arking has the details.
The city of Palm Coast will now reopen City Hall on Lake Avenue later than previously announced due to COVID-19. Palm Coast City Manager Matt Morton.
So as always, we've followed the governor's executive orders. We're continuing to follow the executive order, and 20-150 delays opening public facilities for another month. So we're now targeting the very beginning of August, and we hope this holds out. Our first day of City Hall being open will be August 3rd, which is a Monday, and the first council meeting will be August 4th, Tuesday. We're doing this in response to keep our community safe.
Because of the delay, council meetings in July will remain online.
City meetings in July will once again be virtual. We've had great success with that. Community will continue to be able to call in on our line and participate virtually.
Members of the public wishing to participate in the virtual July 7th City Council meeting at 6 p.m. can listen and make comments during the public comment portion of the meeting by calling 223-1690. And you can find that number and other details online at palmcoastconnect.com. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arkin.
Flagler County's Board of Commissioners is ready to cut the ribbon on the brand new Bay Drive Park. Karen Johnson has the story.
Featuring an observation deck with binoculars, a walking trail, educational signage, elaborate dune walkovers, as well as a bocce ball court and a horseshoe pit, the Bay Drive Park is getting a warm welcome tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
There hasn't been a new oceanfront park in a very long time.
Flagler County Commissioner Dave Sullivan says it's been nearly 20 years in the making for Bay Drive Park, located off of State Road A1A in the Hammock. The 13-acre park addition was purchased for $5.85 million at the request of nearby residents and was one of the first acquisitions after the 2008 renewal of the voter-approved Environmentally Sensitive Lands Program.
I think everybody should be looking forward to it. It's a beautiful park, nice access building for handicapped as well as anyone else have access to the beach.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Flagler County Administrator Jerry Cameron is touting the county's fiscal responsibility, saying its annual audit is complete ahead of schedule.
This is the first time in 4 years that we have been on time, and it's one of the best audits that we've had in recent years. I firmly believe that the financial responsibility for a county is one of the most important things we can do for the taxpayers, and this audit was on time and showed significant improvement in controls.
Despite coronavirus, Cameron says the county is in a much better place than it's been the past 3 years and even has recommended levels of reserves. It'll be a 4th of July unlike any other. Official city celebrations have been canceled to prevent the spread of COVID-19, but Flagler Beach is still encouraging you to come out to the beach. They're providing a free shuttle service for the 3rd year in a row in hopes of keeping traffic out of city neighborhoods. Fireworks and the Independence Day Parade were both canceled last month, well before coronavirus cases ticked up in the state and in Flagler County. Catch the free bus on its continuous loop at Flagler Square at 2501 Moody Boulevard or in Veterans Park between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Mask wearing is highly encouraged, and a mask will be made available to anyone who needs one.
Are you voting by mail in August? Are you worried that your ballot won't get to elections officials through the mail?
Flagler County Supervisor of Elections Katie Lenhart said not to worry.
Our return rate for vote by mail is pretty high. We usually get about 70 to 75%. In the 2018 general election, our return rate was 78%, which is really high.
Lenhart said that if you are concerned that your mail ballot will not get to where it needs to go on time,
anybody who gets one of those mail ballots has instructions to go online, and you can see the tracking information. Once a person puts it back into the mail stream, they can see when we receive it back and when it's been counted. All that information's online.
Lenhart said that if you don't trust the mail, you can drop your ballot off to her office or any early voting site. To listen to the interview with Katie Lenhart, download the Flagler Radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. Tomorrow, should we wear masks when we vote? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.